Hello boys and girls, this is Miss White, and today I have an art project for us. So in performing arts, we know some of the things that we talk about are characters and plot and setting, and today we're going to focus on characters and we're actually going to build our own. So I have with me some toilet paper rolls. So hopefully you might have some of these in your house. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to save them. So next time you're done with the roll, save it, make a little collection, and then you can get started on making some of these characters that I'm going to show you how to make. Alright, so I have here a whole bunch of different rolls, and they're different lengths. This one's a little uneven, and some of them I cut already, so this one's short. We're going to make different characters with different sized toilet paper rolls, and then we're going to color them and decorate them, and we're going to hopefully come up with some really cute little characters. All that you're going to need for this project is a pair of scissors, holding them safely, we know how to use them, be careful with them, and either tape or glue. I don't have any glue at my house, so I have a roll of tape that I'm going to be using. I have some markers, some different kinds of markers that I'm going to try, and I have some extra paper just in case I have things I want to add to my characters. Okay, so the first one I'm going to try to make is an octopus. I'm really excited about this one. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take our toilet paper roll, we're gonna take our scissors, and we're gonna make some straight line cuts, and I'm going, here, I'll show you here, just about halfway up, and then I'm gonna make another cut, see how much space I have here, straight up. So what you should have is little flappies like this. That's what we're gonna be making. I actually think that I want mine to go a little bit higher. See how it's not quite halfway up? I wanna try to make it go halfway up. There we go. There we go. And now I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna make more of these little spokes all the way across. Try to keep them the same size, the same width. If you want, you can use a ruler. That would be a really great way to make sure you have the same width for all these little strips. But I tell you, we're making an octopus, and nature is not always perfect. So some octopuses will have longer legs than the other ones, and that's all right. Be very careful where you put your fingers. So I'm making sure that my hand is away from the blade of the scissors. My little octopus. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to color. So you can decorate your octopus however you want it to look. Now you can see he's got some legs here, but he doesn't quite look like an octopus yet. So you can decorate him however you want. I'll show you mine in a second when I finish. Okay, so now I have my outside colored first, and now I'm going to color the inside. Just a little bit. I'm just going to do the top here around the edge that you can see, and then I'm also going to do under these little tips, and I'll show you why in a second. I'm going to color those. I'm going to do pink. Make your octopus whatever color you like. Okay, so I've colored just the inside here and just the top inside there, and now what I'm going to do is I'm squishing him down like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my marker and I'm going to put it here on one of his tentacles, and I'm going to actually curl it around that marker, and I'm going to do that for each of these sides. Hold it. Look at that. I'm gonna give him some eyes and a smile, I think. And here we have octopus, character number 1. My next character is going to be a snake. So I'm gonna take another roll, this one's a little bit longer, and I'm going to be cutting a spiral into this roll. So I'm gonna start here, and I'm gonna make like a little triangle edge. So it's gonna start thin, and then it's gonna get bigger as we go up. So it started right down here, and then it got real chunky. That's okay. We're gonna take that, and I'm gonna get on this side. And now I'm gonna try and keep that straight, that same width across. So just that thick, okay? Making sure my hands are not near those scissors. All the way up to the top. Now when I get to the top, before I cut it, I want his head to be a little bit bigger. So I'm actually gonna get a little bit more space there. So it's a little, see, I made it a little bit wider right there where his head's gonna be, okay? So now I don't need this right now. I'm gonna save it for later in case I need it. Now, I get to pick what color I want my snake to be. So I'm gonna color the underside different color than the top. Now, I have my little curly snake, but he needs a tongue. So I'm gonna attach a tongue to him. I'm gonna make that out of paper. I think I want his tongue to be red. So I just have a blank sheet of paper, and I'm gonna draw 2 straight lines, just like this, 2 straight lines. And then I'm gonna draw a V in between them. So it's just like I'm drawing a really stretchy capital M. And that's it. That is all. And then I'm gonna cut that out. Once I have cut it and colored it, then I'm going to tape it or glue it. So whatever you have, tape or glue. I'm gonna use a tiny piece of tape, a nice little piece. I'm going to put it, okay, so this is the part of the tongue that's colored, right? My hands are gonna be all markery, that's all right. I'll wash them. Wash your hands. Take the tape, the sticky side is towards you, not towards me, okay? So take the sticky side and put it on the not colored side. So here, I'll show you. So this is the part of the tongue that you're gonna see, and then this part that's sticking to my finger is gonna go under the snake. So ready? On the underside of the snake, we're gonna stick. Here we go. So here's what I'm taping to, right? I'm putting that tape right there, so it doesn't stick out of the top. And I can do the same thing like I did with the markers, where I twist him a little. Oh, and I was gonna color his underside, but I kind of liked him having a brown underside. So I'm gonna set him over with Octopus Friend. Next, we're going to make a bumblebee. So this one, this roll I have is a little bit sad. That's okay. I did not such a great job with my scissors, and that is okay. Try your best, be safe about it. And it's not gonna make really any difference for this, okay? So I have my half a roll here, and I'm actually going to color it first. And for this one, I'm gonna use my paper, and I'm going to wrap it around here, like so. I'm gonna wrap it around. Like that. And I'm gonna tape it, and then I'm gonna cut it around, and then I'm going to color the paper. Like this. So I've wrapped it around. I'm just gonna put a strip of tape right across this seam. And I put it long ways, so it's hard to see. There you go. So long ways across, so it covers the most space. I'm gonna color this yellow. That's what most of my bee will be, yellow. Now he's yellow, I'm gonna give him some stripes. the way quite to the back, and that's okay because we're gonna have to put on our wings, so that's gonna be okay. Marker and colored pencil or crayons, they don't really go so well on tape. So if you use tape, the color wouldn't stick to it, so that's why I didn't color the back there. Also, because we're gonna put on our wings. Okay, here we are. Now, I'm gonna make a couple of antennas. This is a scrap from my snake tongue earlier. Just gonna cut that in half. And I'm gonna color these black. Okay, so now the same way we attached the snake tongue, we're gonna attach these little antennae. So I'm just getting the very smallest little piece of tape, smallest piece of tape for each of these. I'm gonna put it on the front edge, and I'm gonna put the tape on the back, so the sticky side is facing you, and then I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna press it to the front. Press to the front, okay? So now you can see this is pressed to the front. I'll do the other side. Sticky side out to you. And I'm gonna press it forward. There we go. I'm gonna draw in some eyes. So I drew a little pupil, the black part of the eye, and then I'm taking this and I'm making them kind of goofy. I'm making big eyeballs off to the side. Next we have to make the wings. I have a scrap piece and I think this is gonna be perfect. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold it in half this way. And your wings can be whatever size. They don't have to be, it's not one size fits all wings, okay? And then I'm going to draw the letter B. I'm gonna draw the letter B. And I'm gonna actually, instead of doing the straight line of the capital B, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this be the straight line. And then I'm going to draw out from here. I'll show you. So this should be a capital letter B, and then we're gonna cut that out. So what you should have is the straight line of that B on the middle, okay? If you have it on the outside, it's not gonna work right. So make sure it's folded like this, and when we cut, we're going to cut one letter B, and that should give us both of our wings. There we go. Okay, so now I look at my little bee. I think, how do I want his wings to go? Like this? Do I want them like this? I think that's better. So I'm gonna take my tape, I'm gonna tape them right here like this. And I'm gonna tape from the middle to the back. And when you tape, you gotta make sure that you're gonna get both his body and the wing part. So I did the bottom part, and now I'm gonna do the top part too. And here we have our little bee friend. So next we're going to make our bat. So remember how earlier I had this little nub of a roll. So we're going to take this and we are going to use that to make our bat. So first we're going to color the whole body black. So color the whole ring black. Okay, so next I'm going to create the wings. So next I'm going to take my scrap piece of paper again. What I do is I hold this up. And so I'm gonna draw a straight line. I'm gonna put my paper down on the table, and then I'm going to draw a straight line across the top. So the same height as my bat body. So across the top here, all the way across the white. I'll show you. I'm gonna use a pencil first. So I drew my line. I'm gonna cut this here. And like I said, doesn't need to be perfect because No two bats have the same wings. I made that up. So that's as far out as his wings are gonna go. Now bat wings, they kind of curve down. So I'm gonna draw a little curved line from the top where his body is, curve it down to this corner, okay? Can you see it? You can't see it. There you go. So curve from where it is it's his body down to that corner. And then I'm just gonna cut this shape here, so it should look like a long half of an oval. Next, I'm actually gonna fold this in half. I'm gonna fold it in half. And I'm gonna do the same thing that we did with our bumblebee wings, where I only make one line, but when I unfold it, it will have those two wings there. So, gotta think about the shape of bat wings. I think we're gonna make kind of like the letter M, but like really smushed and stretched out. I'll show you. So pretend you have drawn the smushiest, stretched outiest letter M that you can. All right, and then we're gonna cut just this little part at the bottom out. So again, this is open over here. This part is together, that's where we folded it, and I'm just gonna cut along this line and cut out those two little pieces. And then when I unfold it, here we go, we should have some wings. And then we're gonna be putting those on our bat, but what color are his wings? They should probably be black too, so I'm gonna color this black as well. So I have my wings. So I'm gonna attach these to my bat, like so. One piece, I always do up and down. One piece here, and I wrapped it around so that it's on the inside here. And then I'm gonna do one piece for the top too. And you could color the back side of your wings if you want to. Like that. Now he's gotta have some eyes. Using my scrap, I'm gonna make some little circles out of here. You can use this as a tracer, so like the bottom of your marker. These are my washable markers. So you can use this and trace with your pencil around the bottom of your marker to make a circle. That's what I'll do. Or you can just freehand it, whatever works best for you if you're having trouble tracing. So now I have two tiny little circle eyes. I'm actually going to, for this, I'm going to take one piece of tape and I'm going to put it sticky side out. And on my eyeballs, I put one dot, I'm going to put one dot in the middle of each of them. And then I'm going to put the dot side, the side of the dot, onto the sticky side of my tape. I'm going to do the same with the other one. So I'm going to put the side I want to be seen out. No, I dropped it. Now I'm going to put it out. And now I'm going to take this whole piece of tape with the eyeballs on it. I'm going to stick it right on the front of my bat. Now he's got some eyes. Now we need to make a mouth. I have a little scrap strip of paper. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be very careful and I'm going to cut out two triangles like fangs. I'm going to draw it with the pencil first, so I'll show you that. First I'm making two little straight lines, so it's going to be like this at the top. And now I'm going to make a V shape and those are going to be the fangs. Two V shapes, one on each side. Like this. And then I'm going to connect them. I'm going to cut along that line. So now I have two little fangs. So now I'm going to do the same thing with the tape. I'm going to take a piece of tape. That's probably too long. Don't want to waste. And then I'm going to put my fangs on my tape. I'm gonna place them where I want them. Wow, he looks very silly. And I'm gonna tape him down. It's a funny looking little bat. All right, and there you have our bat. I'm gonna put him over here with our bumblebee and octopus and snake. Okay, so we have created our 4 creatures, our 4 characters for today. We have our octopus, the rolliest snake I ever did see, a bumblebee, and a bat. So we can use these for storytelling. So we might not, like for me, I like to act, and right now, theater is not happening. So ways that we can practice our performing arts, we could practice our skills, is by getting creative. So if we can use our characters to tell some stories in the meantime. Hope you had fun. See you next time.
Want to see more amazing videos? Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.